Hey, good evening ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hashtosha and today we are playing some more Timezone vanilla Minecraft on the Timezone server, obviously. You might wonder, hey, why does this all look so weird? This doesn't look like stone in Minecraft. It's a texture pack I made, or I'm in the progress of making. It's not finished yet, but it's one of the reasons why I didn't upload any videos in a month. And it's an 8x8 texture pack. Basically, I woke up one day and said to myself, hey, you are going to make pixel art today, and I set myself the challenge of recreating the Minecraft style textures in an 8x8 space. And I got about half of the blocks done, I'd say, and that is only blocks, not items. I haven't done any items yet. But it looks pretty cool and we will roll with it for this episode. Anyways, the reason why I'm recording here is because I'm caving under the ocean and I found this, which apparently is a stronghold because these are stone bricks. So you can see my awesome stone brick textures. And it's not much of a stronghold apparently. This just goes around. There's an enderman there, which I don't want to look at. Please don't look at me. Oh, that's a staircase. Okay, I guess we will go up there after we mine this gold. And check if something is going on down here, maybe. Because this goes down pretty far. No diamonds, though. Getting all the iron, because I want iron. But actually I wanted to explore the stronghold, so let's go back to that. And get some junk blocks on my hotbar. Also got iron bars, but they suck. Still need to change them. Oh no, you get away. Apparently I already found the silverfish spawner because I'm pretty sure I had silverfish. Can you stay open door? I got the wooden doors. Haha, awkward doors. Okay, I found the thing already. 2 eyes in. They found a stronghold too, but it only had 2 eyes in, but mine does 2. But apparently they are in the nether right now, so that doesn't matter too much. Main thing why I want to go through this is chests. And this is world border stuff right here. Because they got their enchanting table from a stronghold apparently. Got ender pearls. And another iron sword. So I might be that lucky guy too. Though I somewhat doubt it. Please go on this way, that would be awesome. It doesn't go on any way. Okay, let's go up again. And check some more stronghold. This is... yeah, I have been here before. Where did I come from? Did I come from up there? Apparently I did. So let's go down here. Also, strongholds have a pretty big chance of having a dungeon in it. Like, the chance is not increased, but you have so many air blocks exposed that it's more likely to find a dungeon in a stronghold. And I don't know, you sort of frequently find dungeons connected to strongholds. At least I do. And I'm too dumb to open doors. Also, if you want to, you can tell me if you like this texture pack idea. I actually like the texture pack a lot so far. I really want to finish it, but it takes a lot of time. Lost. Okay, this might be a problem because I will wake more and more of them up because I cannot one-hit kill them. And apparently I killed all of them. Okay. This seems to be at about lava level, which is also pretty cool. Okay, maybe let's dig through the bottom here. See if we can find the lava, if it's like lava at a cave. Also, I like my water texture, but no! No! Why? That one piece of redstone. Okay, no diamonds there. So I guess we will go up again, and... Have we been everywhere? I've been down here, right? Didn't even go down there. Okay, then let's go through this door, I suppose. Oh, chest. And baby zombies. So hard to hit. Pants. Probably could use some pants pretty soon. And I desperately need to heal up. And maybe we should get this into our bar, although probably we won't need it. Quickly checking if this is like safe stuff. It seems safe. I want to read this. And let's check the chest. Enchanting table. Da, 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 da. I need to lose some junk. Oh, I clicked out of my window. I hope I didn't resize it, because that's going to mess with the video. Okay, that might be a spawner. Oh, it's only 2, right? So that might not be a spawner. No, it's a bunch of Endermen. I want to get out of this. I'm going to look at an Enderman accidentally, I know it. Okay, anyways, I want to do some other stuff than exploring and caving this episode. So, I will see you somewhere. At spawn, probably. I will see you at spawn, unless something really interesting still happens here. So, see you at spawn. And in case you wonder how the outside looks like with my texture pack, it's pretty much this. I haven't done the 2 eye flowers, so ignore them, but it's pretty neat, in my opinion. Anyways, alright, we are back at spawn and we are going to build a community enchanting table, about right where this tree was. And I think I want to go with the same style as last season, so basically build a miniature enchanting table around the enchanting table. So, I wanted a jack-o'-lantern below the enchanting table. Where do we put it? Probably we will get rid of this hill somewhat, I think. Maybe we won't. I guess I will put it here and cut down the tree for nothing. So we need 15 bookshelves. How are we going to do this? That's 5. We got 6 left. We probably can do like this, right? And then have an anvil here. And do we want a chest here? We don't really need to. Well, probably a chest and a chest, right? So let's surround that by obsidian, so it doesn't get destroyed. Also, we need obsidian here later. I would like to fully build it, but I don't have the materials yet, but I will try to get them as soon as we finish this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be 1 more, right? It needs to be 2 more. Like so. Oh, I misplaced an obsidian. So let's put some cobble on top, so in case someone enchants something here, a creeper doesn't fall on his head, which is going to be bad because it might destroy the enchanting table. And let me get the rest of the materials and build this up. I will probably see you when I finish this, because I pretty much did the exact same thing last season, so you don't really need to see it, and we can work on other stuff around spawn here. Ha 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 ha! Wow. It's a decent amount, I guess. Alright, here it is in all its glory, like on the old server. Except these are not diamonds. On the old server there were diamond blocks in the end. But here, not sure if that would ever happen because of the low amount of diamonds, but we will see. Anyways, I got a few levels to enchant stuff. Already enchanted a sword. Actually an hour back or so. I'm breaking 3. I really want a silk touch. I'm breaking 3. Book? Power 4. I guess I'm going to take that. And sharpness. Efficiency 4, that's pretty cool. Oh, are those always the same? I guess we will do the X then. Hopefully it's not silk touch, because then I'm going to bite myself. Because I wanted silk touch on this pick. I guess we got a silk touch X. Which is pretty cool. Anyways, now we are going to do some testing. Okay, forget everything I said. We are not going to do some testing. I did some testing yesterday and my idea doesn't really work, but I will elaborate on that in a few seconds after we enchant this pick and hopefully get silk touch. Wow. At least I can combine that with my fortune pick at some point. So let's put this back, I guess. So yesterday I caved, and I searched for a cave and found one under spawn that was completely unlit, or mostly unlit. And it is a huge cave system, which is kind of weird, because the day before yesterday when we started, people mostly caved around spawn. So that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, this is the way where I got out. It's not the way where I got in, but I found a few spawners here. 3 to be exact. Little cut here because there was kind of like a private message in the chat which you shouldn't read. Sort of, I think. It was actually a lot of messages which are not really for the public. Anyways, when caving here in this huge cave system below spawn, there's one spawner here, and I found another one over there. And a third one, which is over there. That one is a skeleton spawner, the other 2 are zombie spawners. So these 2, this skeleton spawner and this zombie spawner, you can have them active at the same time. However, these 2 you cannot, and all 3 you can also not have active at the same time. Where is it? There. Like, if I stand here, let's get to the edge of this. This one is active here. If I go over like 1 block, that one starts spinning. It's a little bit more than 1 block, I guess. Yeah, now you see the flame particles if you're careful and look close to your screen. So I wondered if I could set it up to get all of these spawning by having someone in a minecart going from like here to somewhere over here where both of these 2 are active, like the skeleton spawner and the zombie spawner. And for that I did some testing, which might be interesting stuff to you. So the way spawners work, basically when the spawner spawns mobs, it decides on a random time between 200 and 800 ticks, which are 10 seconds and 40 seconds. I think it's 200 and 800. Otherwise, it's like 250 and 800 or something. Anyways, if it's if it spawned a mob, it decides on a time and then ticks down every tick, like that number it decided on. And if that number is 0, it tries to spawn a mob. If it can't spawn a mob when it's 0, it stays at 0. It doesn't decide a new time and tries to spawn a mob. So it tries to spawn mobs every single tick. which is something that is easy to illustrate, as we can remove these torches and it will spawn mobs like immediately. Oh, now it spawned one, but you get my point. So what I wondered about first is if I'm here, does it like tick down the time it decided on? And the conclusion is nope, it does not. So that's kind of a bummer for the minecart thing, but I didn't think about it a lot and tested the next thing, which was if the timer ticks or if the timer resets when I exit the range. So basically, if I do this because I'm in a minecart going into the range and out of the range, does the timer reset every time I get out of the range? And it does not. So even if you do this, the timer will get to 0 eventually. So that was my conclusion of that, and I thought, hey, that's great. I'm going to build a triple spawner here with a minecart, getting people from like point A to point B to have all the 3 spawners active mostly at the same time. It will obviously be a little bit lower than having 3 spawners super active at the same time, but it will work still. And I don't know what I was thinking about that. Because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Anyways, I went to sleep, thought about why I haven't seen this before, why people don't regularly do this. Well, I have seen this before, but not very often. Like having people in a minecart going from point A to point B to activate 2 spawners or more. And the reason you don't see it very often is because it doesn't make any sense. It's actually exactly as effective as having only 2 spawners active, like doing this. And that is because because of our first conclusion. When I exit the range, the timer doesn't tick down anymore. So if I go like this with these 2 spawners, imagine we only want to set up these 2 spawners. We have the efficiency of exactly 1 spawner, because every time we are in range of that spawner, we are out of range of that spawner. Actually, it's even a little bit lower because there's like a dead zone in the middle here. Like here, that spawner is not active and that is not active. So I don't know what I was thinking yesterday, but this doesn't make any sense. Which means we are going to set up a double spawner here with a skeleton and zombie spawner and nothing more. Unless, of course, there's a third spawner somewhere here. There's no light here. Is there a spawner? Oh, it's that spawner. I don't think there's a third spawner. I've been caving a lot here. Although this isn't lit up, but except it is. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to dig some stuff out here and we will set up a dual spawner for this rest of this episode. So I will be right back after I did some digging. I fell into my chicken pit. Spawner still okay. Alright, so now that I set up most of the water streams and dug this all out for the zombie spawner and the skeleton spawner over here, we can start working on the redstone to this. Why do you need redstone for this? You just drop them 22 blocks and they die. I'm going to get rid of the slime because he's going to get on my nerves. Also slime ball. The reason why I want redstone for this is that 1.8 is not very good at handling huge amounts of entities. And if people AFK at a double spawner farm, it might happen. Too many entities, server crashed. Actually, we had this Penta cave spider spawner on the old world, and it happened frequently. Even to me, like, you be AFK for 10 minutes, get coffee or something. I don't drink coffee, but you get something to drink and you be AFK, you forget your game is up, and at some point you come back, server crashed, you got kicked, and you log back in. And the server automatically restarts if it crashes, by the way. So it's set up like that. You come back in and the server decides, hey, I'm going to load all the entities, like the 1000 spiders, before I load any chunks. So all the spiders are not obstructed by any blocks because those aren't loaded yet, and all of them escape because they push each other like crazy when they are cramped in a 1x1 space. And that's pretty annoying. Also, it's annoying that it crashes this server or can crash the server. So we want to set up a limit for this. So I guess our killing thing here is going to be on this block. Maybe we should go block higher, although probably we don't need to. And we are going to have a weighted pressure plate on this. Now, in case you don't know, these work for mobs. They didn't always, but it was changed, so now they work for mobs. Which means when 141 or more mobs are on this pressure plate, it's going to put out a signal strength of 15. And if there's less, it's going to put out less of a signal strength. But we can actually detect that pretty easily. So we will just have a comparator here. And a lever here. And a piece of redstone here. Flick that lever on. And now this is only going to put out a signal when there's 141 mobs on this. And that could potentially shut off the farm, but I personally think 141, that's not a lot of mobs. So we will do the same thing again up higher. So this signal will go into block and then into a nice staircase thingy, like you know, probably. And then we will go 22 blocks higher and I will see you when I'm there. Alright, I'm up here now and I don't know if I counted correctly, so what you can simply do is heal completely up, which I will do right now. And then drop down here and you should be surviving with half a heart. If I ain't, it's too high. If I'm at 1 heart or 1.5, it's not high enough. It's not high enough. It needs one more block. Hopefully a zombie gets here and kills me. And here I am all the way back up. Still need to bring the signal a few more blocks. There's going to be 2 pistons here, so this is probably it, right? So, redstone. Like so. Let's actually place the pistons. So, this is what will hold back mobs. I haven't talked about why I want to hold back mobs. Basically, you get 141 at the bottom there, and then up here you get another 141. So when this is completely filled up there, it will stop this and stop mobs here. Otherwise, they will just fall down straight. And once the bottom is completely filled, it will gather up mobs here. That's actually not how I wanted to place the piston. Also, it needs to be up here. We need to destroy this and pick it up. Place it here with some glass. Then I need a new light. We are going to have another piston back here, also a sticky piston. So that will be like right there. Okay. So basically I'm emulating mobs being on the pressure plate right now by just having the lever flicked down there. So let's do... Actually we can do it like this. Although it doesn't actually matter at all. Okay, and obviously we will have a weighted pressure plate like here. And once this is full with 141 mobs, which means there's 141 mobs down there, it will just shut off the spawners by activating lights. But now, imagine we kill the mobs down there and this deactivates. The mobs will stay on this block still. At least most of them. Some will just fly out, some will not. So we need to trigger that piston on the falling edge. Which should be possible after I got a new light in here. So we will just need your standard falling edge detector here, I guess. And piston is on top of that block, yeah. So take out 2 more. Going to need repeaters. And that cannot go into the block. That kind of sucks. Let's build it here. Because otherwise I would have to curve around and use a tiny bit more redstone. So let's do this. Then we can get rid of this one. And just do this. And get rid of that one, because I only have wiring on these blocks. Okay. Now, when we kill the mobs at the bottom there, this is going to retract, and then the piston is going to extend for like 4 ticks, right? Yeah, pushing the mobs down. Okay. Now, we just do exactly the same thing as on the bottom, like here. Having a comparator. And a lever, piece of redstone. And this is our signal to shut down the farm and activate the lights so no more mobs spawn. And that's pretty much about it. I would also like to connect this to like a node block down there, because that's going to be useful. Because then it makes bing 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 when you're when the mob count is full. Or yeah, when the mob count is full. When you have at least 282 mobs here. It might be more because this doesn't instantly close, for example, and the mob takes some time to fall, and in that time new mobs can fall down there. But it's probably not going to be more than 300, which should be super fine on the server. So I also need to build a mob elevator and drop them onto this block, which should be easy to do. And obviously surround this with some kind of block. So let me do this stuff off camera, because we don't have a whole lot of time left, and I will see you once it's done and we will try it out, hopefully. So maybe I should show you how I built a mob elevator, because we have a zombie spawner in this, and obviously baby zombies are going to spawn, which means your standard mob elevator won't work, because baby zombies will get stuck in it. So basically you need to have it 2 high before and then 3 high and have a stair. It doesn't matter how big this water stream is. I mean, the stair could be there, but I want it back here. Then you want 2 signs. Like so. And then you're going to take out this block and put a fence here. The fence is here so baby zombies can't get out, because we need water flowing into this direction, because they need to be pushed against this edge. If we didn't do this, they would get stuck on this block. Like so. And they can't swim up and they suffocate here. Which kind of sucks. So you do this and then you can just put your water above this. Like so. Remember, you need a water source block in every block, which is painful to do with water buckets. But I might get a silk touch pick or ask someone for ice. Which I probably will do. So let me build this up. I will see you when it's done. That looked kind of scary. That face to the side. He just died from a creeper and I wanted to try to him, but I came here to spawn just to see him fly through the air, and the pants went through the portal, I think. Trading 40 iron, it's actually 45, for 2 stacks of baked potatoes. Yay! Thanks. Any time. Or what do you say? Bing 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 bing. Okay, isn't that the most beautiful sound in the world? Tells me this is full. So what I suspect to happen here is when we kill the first mob, all the other ones will drop down. Because I think the weighted pressure plates are too slow to catch the items being on it. But we will see. We have to use stone swords, by the way. First of all, because some mobs have armor and need more hits. Second of all, because zombies, even when not wearing armor, have 2 armor, in case you didn't know. And That's why you cannot bring them down to 1-hit kill, because they need 1 hit to remove the armor. Which is kind of annoying, but mobs have armor anyway, so this is fine. And in the end we probably have enough like iron swords from zombies to kill them here. But for now we will use stone swords. By the way, I have mob sounds off. Yeah, there's a whole lot. So it seems to be working, and now the top part should fill up again while I kill these guys. I mean, in the end you could kill these with a splash potion of healing, although that's a lot of gold you have to spend on that, because glistening melons take like a gold bar nearly. Yeah, it seems to work. Let me kill these and then see how much loot we get from that. Okay, I'm getting close to done here, although they keep falling. But let's see how much stuff we got from that. I already picked up some stuff. Okay, probably more than my inventory can hold, yeah. Mostly bows. Which is good, because we cannot craft these. Bad thing about this is, when you repair these, it counts as crafting in Minecraft. Because Minecraft logic, why not? As you pick up the bow of lousy quality you crafted, it shatters in your hands and parts of it fling against your head due to strings tension. Okay, and now I'm dizzy. I'm probably going to need another chest here. Can we pick up everything now? No. Actually, let's shut this off. It's going to make the beeping noise though. So we'll live with that for the moment. I need an anvil here to repair bows. With an anvil you can repair bows, no problem. Also can combine some armor or stuff. So now I think I got everything okay. This is annoying. Let's turn it on again. I guess we will go enchant some stuff now. Because we got 47 levels out of that. I think I started with 36, 11 levels. That's not bad. I mean, it takes a lot of XP, the 11 levels. Let's do this. So we can drop all of this junk. Except this pick. It's mine. So I will see you at the enchanting table, I guess. Alright, let's see what we can get on a book first. Sharpness. What can we get on the tool? Only junk. Probably should do like a level 1 enchantment. How much is repairing this pick? 2 levels. That's like nothing. And with the renaming, 3 levels. Oh, it's not efficiency 5. That doesn't really count. Could make it efficiency 5, but there's not really any point to it right now. Okay, let's do a level 1 book enchant, I guess. Sharpness 1. This kind of stinks. Let's enchant or try what a pick gives us. I'd really like Silk Touch. And I also want some feather falling boots like really badly, so we'll check boots too. Depth Strider also wouldn't be bad. Projectile protection, not really. That I already saw. What is up with these enchants? These all suck. Efficiency 1. Power 4, already got that. Although we could make a power 4 bow. Efficiency 4. It's tempting because it might be Silk Touch. Seems unlikely though. Fire protection. I guess we will do another book. Not really. Depth Strider. I'm probably going to take that. Unless this is Silk Touch. It's not. No, I'm breaking. No feather falling. I only get junk enchants. Silk Touch. Wow. Kind of sucks. How much is combining these two? 9 levels. I probably only should do that when the Silk Touch run out. Although farming ice with this is going to be painful. Doesn't really matter too much though. It's not like a huge time loss. We can do one more. Sharpness 4, we could make a sharpness 5 sword. Should I make another set of boots? Unbreaking 2 I'm going to take because we can combine that with Unbreaking 2. And also I will have 3 levels left to do another book enchant. Unbreaking 2. We will do that. And get Unbreaking on our boots, I guess. I'm probably not on the pick because I got an Unbreaking pick to repair this at some point. But I also want to repair this. Which, I guess these are throwaway boots now. Anyways, that's probably going to cut it for this episode. I will see you again next time. Have a good day and take care. And I will try to make the mob farm, the zombie skeleton farm, look a little bit better because it looks pretty crummy. Make it safe because it's not at all. You get creeper there if you don't wall yourself in. And probably connected to spawn, so people know where it is, because so far no one knows where it is. And I don't think I showed it on camera. And showing my coordinates does nothing. So, yeah. Anyways, have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.